Did you ever have the urge to say, "Yea, verily, methinks thou art a brilliant savage," or something like that, right?
Of course, absolutely.
Am I right? And I have here with me, as you can see, people from another era.
Well, and place, of course.
Place, of course, some shire near London.
It would be
Fenford.
No, Fenford was where we were
Fenford
last
was
week.
where we were last week, and where are we this time? We're at. Does anyone remember?
Newcastle.
That's it. Not
That's
Old Castle,
right.
Newcastle.
Newcastle. We've been traveling with the Queen on Progress.
Oh, that's
And
great.
of course, we've gone through all the countryside, and we're arriving in Newcastle on October 17th and 18th. And that would actually be what you would commonly call Folsom.
Folsom.
That's right. Of course.
And you brought some friends of yours, Lauren and Nat, and you brought some friends. And who are these friends from the shire?
We have several. We have an archer, and we do have attendants from our middle-class households, and of course, we always have nobles with us.
Of course. It must be so much fun.
It is so much fun for the whole family. We've been doing this now for several years, and our 11-year-old daughter joins us at Fair. There's so much for people to do and see and eat and drink.
Oh,
and drink. Don't forget the drink. Must have mead.
And drink, of course.
Huzzah.
And there's a lot going on. There's a joust. We have the Imperial Knights who suit up in 130 pounds of steel armor and ride horses at miles up to 30 miles per hour. We have over 800 actors, 70 vendors, plus, of course,
dancers and singers
and
archers and fencers, and as you said, the people doing the dance. Oh, and of course,
the Queen.
The Queen herself.
Queen Elizabeth is in attendance, of
Queen
course.
Elizabeth Gloriana. God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
Whoa! Was that a voice from beyond? Wonderful.
And
Lord Leicester and some of her court.
And of course, Master Shakespeare.
Oh.
Master Shakespeare. Now, I hear that you have some experience with Master Shakespeare's work, have you not?
I have.
You have. Now, have you ever had a sonnet performed just for you?
No.
Well, we're going to change that today. Now, I do know that you've had a little bit of acting experience, but if you know your theater, you know that Shakespeare did not have actresses, not a single actress.
No.
If you're going to go see Romeo and Juliet, you'd actually be watching Romeo and Romeo, because while all the men were played by strong, handsome men, all the women were also played by people of the male persuasion. Now, I would say you're a bit seasoned for Juliet, but we're going to forget all that today. I'm going to raise you to the pinnacle of acting. You get to be my co-star.
Ah, me.
Let me tell everyone here a bit about my mistress, Rowena.
Rowena.
My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her skin is dun. If hairs be wise, white wires grow on her head. I've seen roses damascus red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfumes is there more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet, by heaven, I think my love is rare, as any she belied with false compare. Mwah! Rowena, you're lovely. I think you should just keep that.
I appreciate it.
It matches your tie.
It does. It quite does. Quite lovely.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was very good. Very good. Thank you. William Shakespeare would be bowled over.
Well, that is one word for it.
Yeah, I think he would have liked that very much. And so it's actually called the Renaissance.
The Folsom
Renaissance
Folsom Renaissance Fair.
And Shakespeare
Festival.
Yes.
Yes.
Master Shakespeare will be there.
He will be there, and there will be several bits of plays being performed, and I do believe the Belladonnas will be there.
Yes, I believe Shakespeare will be performing in court before Queen Elizabeth Gloriana. God save the Queen!
God
save the Queen!
Now, this is on October 17th.
17th.
Okay, coming right
And
up.
18th.
Yes.
And it is in Folsom Lions Park, which is more commonly known as the park by the Folsom Zoo and Library.
I see, okay. And is it all right if people wear costumes?
We'd love it.
We
more
love
fun
it.
when
It's
you-
so much
when you
more
come in
fun
your
when
time.
everybody dresses up and comes and enjoys the fair.
It's an interesting fair because because it is 2 weeks before Halloween, so sometimes we get some very interesting costumes. coming.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
We had
Yes.
someone dressed as a giant banana 2 years ago.
I see.
Bananas
Whoa.
and pajamas.
I like that. That's very nice, don't you think?
Quite
I think it's
lovely.
fantastic. You know, we have just enough time. I think you had some young men here to show us something that's very, very important.
Besides
We
their
do-
bony knees,
That's correct.
Besides their bonny knees.
our halberdiers are here.
So, shall we?
Sword fighters, shall we take center stage here, please? All right, that's good enough, thanks.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
So, these fights are staged for everyone who comes to the fair?
They are. There are usually 2 jousts a day, which does include the fighters as well. The joust is on horseback as well as armed. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, we do rapier style fighting, and we also do broadsword style fighting.
Broadsword, and those were broadswords,
Yes.
correct? And
We're gonna have instructions
those things behind you, halberds, do you
These are
use?
yes. Taking big pieces out of people.
Yeah.
We'll be teaching how they're used.
I love it. I love it. Gentlemen, thank you so much. I really
Certainly
appreciate
welcome,
it.
sir.
Now, there is also the opportunity for people to take fencing lessons as well as archery lessons as well.
Ah, yeah. Okay, well, I think that's really fantastic. And there's jousting, did you say?
There is. The Imperial Knights will be there in attendance, and that is on horseback, where they take the lances made of, was it? the
Something
wood?
soft, I hope.
No, they actually use the
Rowan? What was it?
No, it wasn't rowan wood, and now the wood escapes me. But they
it's
do,
all right.
but they do use the wooden lances and wear full armor on horseback and peek through that little tiny slit that's a quarter of an inch and run at each other.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Splinters everywhere.
Well, there it is. We have to say goodbye and ask people to come be with Gloriana and her court and all the Shire folks.
God save the Queen!
God save the Queen! And we will save the Queen. What date again?
October 17th and 18th.
All
Awesome
right.
blind spot.
And thank you all for coming. Thank you very much.
Gramercy.
The ladies.
Gramercy.
Thank you for
very
having
much.
us, sir.
It's great fun. And
I'll be wanting
Good
that
woman.
headdress back.
what? Spare thy bow. What?
Yes.
I'll be wanting that back.
Oh yes, of course.
It
You
does
may
look
need it.
lovely on you. You know,
you
it
may
has,
need it.
it
It's
has
very nice.
Not only does it
You
bring
didn't
out the
put it
color
on
in
this
eyes,
way,
but
yeah.
it has garlic, so it wards off evil spirits.
I see.
But it
Well,
also
does
attracts
have garlic.
Italians.
My goodness, that's great. Allium sativa. That's called in Latin allium sativa. I know it.
Wonderful.
It's very, very good for you too.
Excellent.
It is.
Okay, and thank you, gentlemen.
Very
Could you
welcome,
say your
sir.
names, please?
Douglas Mackay.
Ken Brooks.
Thomas McRandall.
Oh, they are from.